Got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. So stepping in is DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Previous history with German Marquez. Batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Now at the plate here is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
the left field.
And ball 1-0.
Tapia.
2 balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now. Brendan Rodgers is on deck. 3-1 to the Rockies left fielder.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
Brendan Rodgers is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Tapia aboard here at first with nobody out. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike. It's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted the other way to left center. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Bases loaded here, nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's C.J. Crone now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Rizzo is there. One there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a sinker too far in here. He lost him on ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Previous history with German Marquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One 0 count. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hicks, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Blackman. And no one will track it down. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
No reason to sit out anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And the 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit in the air down the left field line. Tapia's in pursuit, and that will end up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that misses inside 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Count even now at 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that's in there. Base hit. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's safe as it's now a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Torres brings it in, and that's the first down. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So now to the plate, Sam Hilliard. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Fouled away. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in the back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Herman Marquez. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. On the ground, softly towards second. Torres has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count even at 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count now. Hard hit at third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
That's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
1 out, nobody on. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Gleyber Torres will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour on a night like tonight where it's super cold out.
Oh, look at the diving stop. It's there, and he's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More ahead from Denver right after this. Stepping in once again is Raimel Tapia, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. And it's 1-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Brendan Rodgers waits on deck. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one away. Into the box, Brendan Rodgers drew a base on balls his first time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Charlie Blackmon, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next to stand in is Gio Urshela, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees, the pitcher, Corey.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Corey Kluber, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Urshela stands at first with 1 out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Swing and a line drive, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard down the line, but foul. The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Cron has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
The third baseman, number 24.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, and to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Ryan McMahon becomes out number 2 this inning. Elias Diaz the next to hit. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Rockies strand one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 down. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take it. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And there's ball 1. Judge, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2.
Full count.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Up next for the Yankees.
So 2 on with 2 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. First offering.
Way to go for the Rockies. The center field.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Number 9 will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. Into the box now, Raimel Tapia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He bounced out last time up. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Judge looks up into the second deck and gone.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of power.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Kluber's ready. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Robert Stevenson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now into the box, Gary Sanchez. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Now back.
Stepping in now, Corey Kluber. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. Let's Clint Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 77, Clint Frazier.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. Frazier playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
DJ LeMahieu is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1-1. His career numbers in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. Now the 1-1 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Yanks able to add on one more. Luis Severino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 40.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Shortstop.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. So next to hit is C.J. Cron. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back.
And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in will be Elias Diaz. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Just hung in there on that one. Ready on 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Sanchez.
He's out.
The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Ober is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Josh Fuentes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. The 0-1 pitch.
Aye.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that one yanked just foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Up next, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
No, that's
ball and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. To 2-2 now.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Last half of the 7th here, and now digging in will be Sam Hilliard. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One and 1 to count. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to dig in, Josh Fuentes. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. One left for Colorado. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Yankees.
So here is Gleyber Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Back up the middle, and another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this run. If you're wondering what's left on the Yankees bench, there you go. We'll see if they think about making a move here.
the pitcher.
Lignit Odor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 12, Lignit Odor.
From the stretch. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Aaron O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 56.
Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. No balls and a strike to count.
Nope.
Ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. Skied down the left field line. Stanton on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So one gone for the Rockies here in the eighth. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
O'Day is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. It keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
In now, C.J. Cron. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Outside,
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled off. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're still down 5-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Julian Fernandez is on to take over. On the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 85.
Garrett Hampson is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop.
4.
Come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Number 59, Luke Ford.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he fouls this one off. LeMahieu leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Tyler Kinley enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 40, Tyler Kinley. Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks.
1-0.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And now, Gleyber Torres. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He's set, and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hilliard is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Ball 1.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
2 out with the man at first.
Ball 2.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Throw over to first.
No, he's
runner
in.
back standing. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might speak.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Yankees.
Your
Point stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing
He's
first.
set. Here it comes.
Number 59.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Elias Diaz, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. No hits to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Last strike now for Colorado. Hit on the ground to third. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
8-3 tonight. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Corey Kluber is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.